In this video we will discuss about the order completeness property of a real number, and we show that the set of quotient rational number do not satisfy the order completeness property of real number. Using this property we can distinguish between the real numbers and rational numbers. The statement of the order completeness property is, I will show on screen. Every non-empty set of real numbers which is bounded above has the supremum. Supremum, that is means least upper bound. For example, if we take the set S equal to the 4 element 1, 2, 3 and 4, then this set is a bounded set, means all the elements of this set lies between two numbers. We have, suppose we take 5, then we can see that all the element of S are less than 5. Similarly, there is another number 6, we can see that all these members are less than 6. If we take very precisely as a 4, then all the members of S are less than or equal to 4. So, these are all upper bounds of S. Now, you can see that this set of upper bound is a infinite. Set of upper bound is infinite. Then, if there is a least member of the set of upper bound, or choose a least from a set of upper bound, then it is called as a least upper bound or supremum. The condition is that the set should be bounded above. If not, the set of non-empty real number is a bounded above, it has a supremum. Now, if we take instead of t, suppose that is all x such that x minus x belongs to S, then we can write in an alternative way the same property. Every non-empty set of real numbers which is bounded below has the infimum. Now, consider the same example. Yes, you can see that this set is also bounded below. Bounded below means if we take 0, then all the element of S are greater than 0. If we take minus 1, then all the element of S are greater than minus 1. If we take 1, then there is an equality. There exists an element 1 belongs to the set which is equal. So, all the elements of this set are greater than or equal to 1. So, likewise this set is an infinite set, minus 2, minus 3, minus 10, minus 100, 0 and 1. From this set, this is a set of lower bounds of S, then choose the greatest one. greatest one is 1, and this is called as a infimum or greatest lower bound of this set. Therefore, whenever the set of real number is bounded below, it has a infimum. This is the property of real number. Now we show that this property is not true for the set of rational number. I will erase this first, and we will show this property is not true for the set of rational numbers. We will write theorem. What is theorem? Statement: the set of rational numbers, is not order complete, Now to prove this theorem, we construct one set. Suppose S is the set such that X is a set of belongs to a Q, that is X must be a rational number. Then consider only positive element, and suppose x square is less than 2. Like this, all the elements whose square must be less than 2 and x must be greater than 0. We cannot take negative numbers, negative rational numbers. Then we can see that 1 square 1 is greater than 0, 1 square equal to 1 which is less than 2. This implies that 1 is a rational number. So 1 belongs to S. Therefore, S is not empty, non-empty set. First condition of order completeness: every non-empty set of real number. Here we have taken the S is a set of rational number, and therefore first this set is a non-empty set. And you can see that all the elements whose square is a less than 2, and therefore 2 is an upper bound of this set. 2 is upper bound of this set, that is this set is an bounded above. S is bounded above, S is bounded above. Then if we assume here, very importantly, if K is least upper bound of this set, least upper bound of S, that is supremum of S. If it satisfies, if we have proved K is an least upper bound of this set, then it is proved that the theorem, this order completeness property is true for rational numbers also. Then K is a least upper bound of this set, and such that there is another condition, such that K square, then K square and 2 has 3 types of relation. Trichotomy, by law of trichotomy, we have 3 type of relation. Either K square must be less than 2, second one K square equal to 2, and third one K square greater than 2. We have firstly proved, we have taken S set of rational number where such a type of element which are positive and whose square is less than 2. Then we have shown that 1 is member of this set, therefore set is non-empty. Again all the member of this set, square of all the member is less than 2. So obviously 2 is an upper bound, therefore S is an bounded above set. Now if possible k is the least upper bound, then we have two number k square and 2. Then by the law of trichotomy, it has three type of possibilities: k square less than 2, or k square equal to 2, or k square greater than 2. Consider the first one, that is k square less than 2. Now we construct one number. Suppose my y is equal to 4 plus 3k divided by 3 plus 2k. Now you can see that y is a rational number. Now let us calculate k minus y. K minus y equal to k minus 4 plus 3k divided by 3 plus 2k. This is equal to k into 3 plus 2k minus 4 plus 3k divided by 3 plus 2k. Okay. Now what we get then? Then k minus y equal to 3k plus 2k square minus 4 plus 3k divided by 3 plus 2k. Look at this, 3k and 3k get cancel, equal to 2k square minus 4. So k 2 common, k square minus 2 divided by 3 plus 2k. 3 plus 2k, k positive, since it is an least upper bound of set, S is positive, S consists of positive element, its upper bound must be positive. So k is positive, 3 is positive, 2 is positive, everything is positive. But the parenthesis term k square minus 2 is a negative, since k square is less than 2, and therefore this whole quotient is less than 0. That is, we have k minus y is less than 0. This implies that k is less than y, least upper bound is less than y. Now we calculate 2 minus y square. 2 minus y square equal to 2 minus, what is y? 4 plus 3k divided by 3 plus 2k whole square, equal to 2 into 3 plus 2k whole square minus 4 plus 3k whole square divided by 3 plus 2k, equal to squaring 2 into 3 square 9 plus 12k plus 4k square minus 16 plus 24k plus 9k square divided by 3 plus 2k, equal to 18 plus 24k plus 8k square minus 16 minus 24k plus 9 minus 9k square divided by 3 plus 2k whole square. Here 3 plus 2k whole square, we get this term whole square, divided by 3 plus 2k whole square. Okay. Now here 24k cancel, 18 minus 16 we get 2 minus k square divided by 3 plus 2k whole square. 2 minus k square, but k square is less than 2, therefore 2 minus k square is positive. Denominator already square term, that is this term is greater than 0. This term is greater than 0. What we get then? That is, here we get 2 minus y square is greater than 0. 2 is greater than y square. 2 is greater than y square means y square is less than 2. Y square is less than 2. This implies that this is a rational number we have chosen here. this is a rational number 4 plus 3k divided by 3 plus 2k. Rational number whose square is less than 2. Whose square is less than 2? So obviously y is a member of S. Y is member of S. But look at this. Y is member of S. K is less than y. K is less than y. Y belongs to S and k is less than y. Member y of S. Y belongs to S. Member y of S which is greater than least upper bound. Here k is a least upper bound, means all member of S is less than k, but here we get that one member y which is greater than k. This shows that k cannot be least upper bound. Okay, so this is contradicting, and this that therefore k square cannot be less than 2. There, that is first property of trichotomy, k square less than first possibility is false possibility. Okay, now false possibility. Now we show that other two are also false possibilities. Let me erase this first. Second possibility we have taken k square equal to 2, but you know that there is a no number whose square is 2. We have you can see in the video of our last video of number system, we have proved that root 2 is a rational number. That means no rational numbers whose square is 2. That is, second possibility is not possible. We have proved this. Second possibility, you can watch our video, that video, k square equal to 2. This possibility is a false possibility. Therefore, this is not possible. Now it remains to prove the third possibility. What is third possibility? Here k square is greater than 2. This is our third possibility. Now again we have taken what we have taken y, 4 plus 3k divided by 3 plus 2k. Then k minus y equal to, just we have calculated k minus y, k minus 4 plus 3k divided by once again 3 plus 2k equal to cross multiplication 3k plus 6k, 3k plus 2k, 3k plus 2k square minus 4 minus 3k divided by 3 plus 2k, minus 3k plus 2k, that is 2 into k square minus 2 divided by 3 plus 2k. K square is greater than 2 in this case. All these terms are positive, therefore it is greater than 0. This implies that k minus y is greater than 0. This implies that k is greater than y. K is greater than y. And second, 2 minus y square, 2 minus y square, 2 minus 4 plus 3k divided by 3 plus 2k whole square equal to 2 into 3 plus 2k whole square minus 4 plus 3k whole square divided by, just we have calculated 3 plus 2k whole square. This is equal to 2 into 9 plus 12k plus 4k square minus 16 plus 24k plus 9k square whole divided by 3 plus 2k whole square equal to 18 plus 24k plus 8k square minus 16 minus 24 k minus 9k square divided by 3 plus 2k whole square. 24, 24, 16, that is we get 2 minus k square divided by 3 plus 2k square. In this term, k square is greater than 2. So 2 minus k square is less than 0. 2 minus k square less than 0, that means 2 minus y square is less than 0. This implies 2 is less than y square. Okay, see this, k is less than y. K is less than y. That means this y must belongs to yes. This belongs to yes. But here, that is, this is an upper bound. Y must be, hence this is an upper bound of yes smaller than the least upper bound. 2 is less than y square. 2 is less than y square. Obviously, this is an upper bound. This is an upper bound which is contradicting to the fact that this k we have chosen, k is an least upper bound, and therefore this is also a wrong. That is, k square cannot be greater than 2. So all the three properties are false. There is no relation between 2 and k square. That means this set do not have any supremum, least upper bound, and hence we can say that the order completeness property do not satisfy with the set of rational numbers. Okay, so your idea here, I hope you will get the concept that the order completeness property is satisfied only with the set of real numbers.